Are call centers for you? I mean, let's try to break it down really quick. Working at a retail store, I got to deal with a lot of people who were very fake to me. I mean, one minute you think that you guys are cool, the next minute they switch around and are very much shady and steal a bunch of your clothes. You get in trouble because that was your section, and the manager thinks that you're slacking on the job, but excuse me if I thought, we were tight. I guess I was wrong. So, if you want to deal with truthful, raw people, by all means, maybe call center might be for you. Let's just start off from the beginning, right? When you first start a call center job, you have to sign this large agreement paper that basically signs your life away. I mean, whatever time you have, that's their time. You don't have time. You only have maybe 1 or 2 days off. And even then, they choose when you get those days off. So if you like giving people your time, maybe it's for you. Now, training. If you like being in a classroom environment where you are learning at a college level about bank softwares that they expect you to memorize within 2 weeks and bring down to the phones and help customers in a way that meets their criteria of empathy and all that good jazz. Maybe it's for you. Just be warned that there's a big test at the end of it. And again, this is a go to work, but really you're at school, but you're getting paid a little more than minimum wage. So if you're vibing that, now the fun part about this training is that you do get to go down and shadow a few people who are taking calls. So you get to make some friends, and then you get to meet this one very cool guy who's really into his job. So if you aspire to be him, you want to take all the notes that he's taking, open all the pages that he have, which by the way, there are a bunch, which keeping up is really tough, but hey, he knows what he's doing, so you should probably, take a few notes. Once you actually finish training and you actually go on the floor to take calls, this is where you kind of really realize whether or not this is for you. The amount of truthful yet ignorant people that you get to speak to on the phone is just vast. People who think that when you have a credit card, you don't have to pay the money back, and get really upset when there's interest added when they only make a partial payment. Then you explain it to them, and then they call you a scammer. Like, excuse me, but I'm pretty sure we're one of the big 3 banks out there. So for you to call me a scammer, it's, I gotta wonder. But hey, if you want to deal with that, by all means, maybe this is for you. The fun part about it, though, is when they want to talk to a manager. When they want to talk to a manager, you don't stop that. You give that manager the phone. FYI, for people who are calling call centers and are asking for a manager, I want you to know that the person that picks up the phone isn't a manager. It's literally the guy beside me who is considered a team leader, not really escalation guy, who basically is at the same level as me, probably younger, and is telling you the same thing. And for some reason, you guys process this as a manager, and then you're more acceptable with what they're saying. But hey, I got 10 minutes off. That's still paid. I'm chilling. This is a quick video. Figured I'd just speak my mind. I've been on a call center for quite some time, and I'm just thinking, I have a lot of stories, but I figured let me just slowly get back into it and see what's up.